Thank you, Ron.
Hi.
Dr. Z, now, you're a relationship specialist, talking about relationships and coaching, but also coaching men on how to meet women, and I assume vice versa.
Yes, love, sex, dating is my arena. It's
love,
my
sex, and dating.
too.
Talk about that initial attraction. You know, people talk about women being attracted to money and power, and men being attracted to looks. Does that still hold true?
Well, there is it's a generality that women are more likely to be attracted to prestige, power, and what I call personal authority. And a lot of people with personal authority also happen to have money and power. And men, of course, are more likely to be attracted to youth and beauty. So there's those generalities, but there's always exceptions. And that's why in my book I talk about love maps, which sort of predetermine what kind of person you're going to be attracted to. So basically, based on our early interactions with our caregivers in young childhood, and sometimes as early as infancy, it will lay down a blueprint of your desire, a love map of the kind of person you're going to be attracted to late in life.
So give me an example of how you would map that.
Well, a lot of people, you know, don't think about it, but if you start to analyze and look at the kind of men or women you date, you'll see that there is there's a generality. You know, maybe they're all independent, or maybe they're all really submissive, or whatever it is. So usually also look-wise, there's generalities as well. And so you could look, by looking at your childhood, a lot of people can remember, oh, I remember my favorite uncle, you know, and he was always funny, and that's why I'm attracted to men with humor. So actually it helps to analyze your love map, because it's going to determine the kind of people you're going to be attracted to, the kind that are going to elicit that feeling of butterflies in the stomach. And also, you know, watch out for the danger signs sometimes. So I encourage people to analyze it. And also, in my book I talk about archetypes, or like prototypes, sort of like Jungian prototypes. Every man and woman has certain prototypes that they're attracted to. And some general ones that would be, for women, it would be like comedian, and the entertainer type, the businessman type, the intellectual type, the musician type, the artistic type. And it helps for you to sort of fit in one of those prototypes, because as I've observed over the years, a lot of beautiful women, they will choose most often, I would say 5 of these prototypes. It would be either the musician, the artist, the entertainer, the businessman, you know, usually, or the athlete. So they fall within those categories.
You know, the men that, my friends, always are attracted to the opposite of the last girlfriend they had.
Well, that happens too. Right? You know, we also, sometimes it also changes, like the love maps also get modified through life experiences. And so if you had an aversive experience with some sort of partner, your mind will modify that, because there's an association between the negative experience and the outcome.